Peace and harmony coming to you today. How to get over the narcissist. Learning about the disorder, we have realized that we've become overwhelmed, love-bombed, emotionally addicted, used as someone else's toy, plaything, whipping post, all the negative things that we've been through. And in recovery from the narcissist and their treatment, their consistent, chronic, emotionally battering behavior, we find that in trying to heal from the narcissist, number one thing we often tend to do is focus on them. Focus on all the wrong things that they did to us, how they misspoke to us, their language, how they never meant what they were going to, how they meant what they were never going to say, or how they never said what they meant. We were completely brainwashed, love-bombed, and it's time that to heal them, from the experience, from the quote-unquote relationship, is that we absolutely, positively learn to focus on ourselves. Now, this is counterintuitive to what we're used to behaving with a relationship with a narcissist. Whether the narcissist is a parent, whether the narcissist is a neighbor, whether the narcissist is a sibling, or whether most often it is your significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, spouse, partner, romantic interest, whatever you call them. Now, if we look back into the original foundation of the relationship, we oftentimes find that we were head over heels for them, we were indebted to them, we were committed to them, we put their needs first. We thought that overly serving them, overly committing to them, and being there for them, that was going to ultimately win them over and secure the bond with them. However, having evolved into the relationship, we learned that what we fell in love with was a facade. It wasn't really the true, genuine person, and in turn, we then have developed a persona ourselves in relationship to them, depriving ourselves of what we know to be right, exceeding our own boundaries, and violating our own boundaries in terms of trying to keep the relationship together. And that oftentimes we lose that focus of control, and we lose even what we know is right for us. So number one, in our healing journey, I absolutely positively want you to learn to focus on yourself. I know that this is difficult. We are used to having another person there. We're very partner oriented. It's very difficult to make it independently in this world. However, that is the number one thing I want you to focus on today. If you can come up with a list of 5 to 10 things that you can do for yourself that you've been putting off, that you've been procrastinating, that you've devalued yourself to and separated yourself from your talent, your desires, maybe your achievement goals, your income goals, your bucket list, places you wanted to go, people you want to meet, things you want to do, read, see. You know, we've deprived ourselves. So number one thing I want you to do is make a list of 5 to 10 things that you have been putting off, that you've been meaning to do for yourself. Maybe even it's just cleaning your house. It doesn't have to be something really elaborate, but what is a list of 5 to 10 things that you've absolutely positively been putting off? Maybe you've been putting off no contact. Maybe you've been putting off visiting with your family. Maybe you've been putting off doing some writing, some journaling. Chances are, if you are just emerging from a toxic relationship with a narcissist, you're very separated from yourself and what you know to be right and your own self-esteem. So I want you to make this list, and I want you to go ahead and do 1 to 2 of them every single day. If you can knock out 3 or 4 things in one day that you've been meaning to do for yourself, even if you're forcing yourself, you're making yourself go for a walk, you're making yourself enjoy life, you're depressed, you're down in the dumps, you're feeling very manipulated and used, you're confused about all these different things you've been through, you've been just through a war zone, you don't even know how to pick yourself up. Well, number one, we've found that also is that taking action is the number one thing that you can do, and get your body moving, and then your emotions will follow. So I want you to begin to do that, is just to start physically moving. And I know oftentimes for a lot of you it's extremely difficult. It's difficult to pick up a phone, a magazine, get off the couch, get off the bed, get out of bed. But there's all sorts of joy and wonderful things on the other side of that. And I want you to begin to start really scheduling yourself in for these things. Going to a movie, going to a museum, going to an art institute, going to a golf course, going to a zoo, just walking along a riverbank, a creek, delighting in the flight of a butterfly, taking a look at some flowers, taking time to literally smell the roses, going up to a bush. In fact, we're going to go right over here. Part of my healing journey is doing the same thing, and I want to tell you that it's absolutely positively possible to recover. I've been through a series of narcissistic and psychopathic relationships. They seem to be attracted to me like bees on honey or bees on a flower, and I need to absolutely positively rid myself of this and enjoy the finer parts of life. And I want to show you this beautiful flower right here. This is what life is all about. Taking time to enjoy the beauty and life that surrounds us. We're in a beautiful earth. There are beautiful people to celebrate it with. There are wonderful, talented people who have done tremendously wonderful, great things with your life. And it's your chance, your opportunity now to become part of that in life. So go out, do something positive for yourself. Go to some place that's soothing, calming, refreshing to your soul. Cry if you have to, get it out, but know that you're on the path to healing and take action every day. Peace and harmony coming to you. Love you.